Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Kevin with survivalistboards.com. Out here working on the fences going. Hungry, worked up an appetite. I've never had lasagna with meat sauce, the Mountain House freeze-dried pouches, so we're going to try one. I'm going to try one out here instead of going back to the house and sitting down and just watching TV or getting on the computer. I'm just going to have lunch out here, taste this, try it out, enjoy the peace and quiet. I mean, just enjoy the peace and quiet. There's nothing like it. Okay, so lasagna with meat sauce. Calories, 240. Calories from fat, 70. Sodium, 390 milligrams. Vitamin A, 15%. Calcium, 20%. Vitamin C, 25%. Iron, 10%. These used to be called 7-year pouches. But recently Mountain House extended the life to 30 years, and it's retroactive. So if you have a pouch that is, say, best used by January 2017 this year, which we did a taste testing on one the other day of this year, that has a 20 more year lifespan to it. It's because I got it like in 7 years ago. But anyway, let's get this fired up. Let's see. What's it say? Add 3/4 cup boiling water, 6 ounces. So I like to add a little bit more than what it says. I'm going to go with 8 ounces. Finish that bottle off. Just a little bit more. There we go. It's 8 ounces. Going with a full cup instead of 3/4. Sometimes, I don't know if I boil, go with the exact amount. Sometimes it doesn't taste like it's been fully rehydrated. Put that on there, speed up the boiling process. Let's open this up and take a look at it. What do you say, guys? Oh, I had a little incident earlier. Wasn't wearing my gloves, wasn't wearing my safety gear, and a limb caught me before my hand opened. That's why it's important to always have your safety gear on. That's what it looks like inside of there. Take that oxygen absorber out. Do not eat. Do not eat. Oxygen absorber. Alright. That's what it looks like. Water's boiling. I'm going to let it boil just a little bit more. Get that nice and hot. Oh yeah, we got the steam coming out of there. Nice rolling boil. Nice rolling boil. Alright. Seal that up. Now my spoon has not been cleaned since the last time I ate it. See the streaks on it, so I've got to make sure that is safe to use. Get that nice and hot. Let's see how this tastes. A little runny. I put a little bit too much water in it, which is just the opposite of what happens to a lot of Mountain House meals. That if you put the exact amount, I found, or my taste, that it has a little bit of crunch to it, like just doesn't have enough water, so I like to add just a little bit more, and that compensates also for any that boils out. Still hot. First impression. The sauce has a good flavor. The sauce has a good flavor. Pieces of meat are okay. Let's see, tomatoes, tomato sauce, tomato paste, beef, cooked beef, flavoring, salt, less than 2% of dehydrated onion, modified cornstarch, sugar, spice, garlic powder. Okay. Pieces of beef were about the size of a pencil eraser, which is pretty much common. even though it has 390 milligrams or 16% of your daily value of sodium, does not have a salt taste. Does not have an overbearing salt taste, which I find that a lot of Mountain House meals do not have an overbearing salt taste. I would say that this is grocery store quality. The sauce, like if you were to go to the grocery store and pick up just some brand name tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, pasta sauce, whatever, this is comparable to it. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't think it's as good as the sweet and sour pork. I'll rephrase that. The lasagna, or noodles, yeah. Not near as good as chili mac. Yeah, better than sweet and sour pork. Better than sweet and sour pork. Noodles are decent size. I wish the noodles were a little bit longer. Like the beef stroganoff with noodles. The noodles with that were good size. These are like 3/4 of an inch long or so. I like the noodles to be just a little bit longer. But then again, I mean, it fits on the spoon well. If noodles were longer, then they'd be falling off the spoon. Overall, not bad. It's got little chunks of tomatoes in it that are comparable to the size of the meat, size of the beef. Just little chunks of tomato, about 1/4 inch big or so. And they are comparable to the size of beef. So the tomatoes and the beef is consistent with each other. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. Better than sweet and sour pork. Not as good as the lasagna. Not as good as chili mac. Comparable with beef stew. Comparable to beef stew. Plenty of flavor. Plenty of flavor. The sauce has got a good flavor. The tomato paste, the tomatoes are not overbearing. Some of them have a overbearing, some, not Mountain House, but some sauces. Right, just a overbearing tomato. Like they put more tomatoes than anything else. Let's do little pieces of spices. Dehydrated Parmesan, Romano, made from cow's milk, cheeses, dehydrated mozzarella cheese, or why, however you pronounce it, salt. Not bad at all, guys. All right, so yes, I'm going to add this to my preps. More than sweet and sour pork, not as much as lasagna with meat sauce. But if I was going out on a camping trip, hiking trip, yes, I would bring this. No problem at all. Anyway, guys and gals, God bless. I'll talk to y'all later.